Created in 1946, Folsom is full of history going back to its gold rush founding. It's located just 20 miles east of Sacramento, halfway between San Francisco and Lake Tahoe. The city is often known for Folsom Lake, the rodeo, 4th of July, and the historic downtown. Also known in the tech space, housing tech giants like Intel, Micron, and Toshiba, the city has seen exponential growth just over the last decade. A recent report from the California State Finance Department found Folsom is one of the fastest growing cities in the state. The city says as of 2023, more than 88,000 people live just right here, and that's a 22% increase from 2010. One area in the city people are moving to right now is Folsom Ranch. It's located just south of Highway 50. Developers plan to transform 3,500 acres of land into what they say is nearly a perfect place to live and work, with housing, shops, healthcare, and community parks. But with any new development comes growing pains and concerns. ABC 10's Jeannie Nguyen spoke to neighbors who say while they are happy with the area, they believe the growth is happening too fast and the infrastructure isn't keeping up.
Let's see. What are you thinking?
Ice cream.
We're not doing ice cream.
In the Wagner household,
Of course you guys want different stuff.
snack time
I know, I'll get you a drink.
is very important to Elena,
Okay, and then you want an egg with yours?
her 2 kids,
You want the yolk out?
and their dog.
Kitty. Good girl. And if you eat all your food, then you can have ice cream for dessert. Got it?
For the past 5 years, the Wagners have called Folsom Ranch home.
And because it was a fresh area, nobody knew each other and everybody wanted to build community from the start. So it was really neat.
Folsom Ranch sits just south of Highway 50. The new neighborhood has been years in the making. Voters approved Measure M in 2004, allowing the city and county to develop the area.
Okay.
As one of the first families here, Elena says her children's education motivated the move. There are currently 2 new elementary schools, Alder Creek and Mangini Ranch, where Elena's kids go.
The school is so much better than expected, not just because it's, I've been told has won architectural awards, but because it's one of the top performing schools in the district, one of the top performing schools therefore in the state.
Really, Mom? I'm working better.
The new schools also attracted Diana Laney to Folsom Ranch.
Folsom Cordova Unified School District has really great schools, and so we have young children. Education is really important to us. All right. Come here, Olivero.
The Laneys bought their house in Folsom Ranch 4 years ago and were excited about spending family time together.
Fell in love actually with this specific model. Part of that is because it has a really good size loft for my husband's music activities.
Hello, thanks for calling Taylor Morrison at Folsom Ranch. This is Tim. Yes, absolutely. We can get you in for an appointment. Come take a look at our homes.
Home builders saw the potential too. The company Taylor Morrison says they were the first to build homes in Folsom Ranch.
This community is pretty close to being sold out. Should be by the end of this year. We'll be closed out by the middle of next year. We will have built close to 800 homes.
Toll Brothers saw similar success with plans for 1,100 homes, including a community for seniors, with about 60% of them already sold. But with the quickly growing community comes concerns. The only 2 high schools in the city of Folsom are Vista del Lago and Folsom High. City officials admit they are already overcrowded. Diana says she is now seeing that. As she prepares to enroll her son in middle school, she worries the quality of his education may be impacted.
One of the 2 options that we have, there's not many choices, in that arena.
It's a feeling Elena shares.
I think that overcrowding is a huge risk all around for the children's social emotional well-being, their academic success, for their ability to take classes or extracurriculars that interest them.
As the neighborhood continues to grow, developers at Folsom Ranch have set aside 130 acres for 5 elementary schools, a middle school, and a high school. And at this moment, the Folsom Cordova Unified School District says within the next 5 years, they plan to open a high school, middle, and elementary school.
The district recognizes the consistent growth, especially in the Folsom Ranch neighborhood. Right now, there are currently 22,500 students district-wide, and that's projected to grow within the next 10 years to 30,000 students.
Based on the current growth throughout our district, both in Rancho Cordova and the city of Folsom, we're projected to open a new elementary school in Folsom Ranch neighborhood in 2028, first phase of a high school in 2029, also in the Folsom Ranch neighborhood, and then a middle school in 2031.
Another growing pain, traffic.
but which should take you, 10 minutes to get to the Palladio is going to take you 20 plus.
With Folsom Ranch's growth, drivers say they are seeing more congestion, especially on East Bidwell.
But East Bidwell is definitely a problem. It is kind of the main road to get around town. A lot of people use it. The overpass is backed up pretty significantly a couple of times a day, and that's only increasing. And so we definitely need a few more overpasses.
City officials tell ABC 10 there is a planned interchange at Empire Ranch Road, one exit up from East Bidwell, to help alleviate traffic. But right now, the city does not have enough funding to fully complete the project. They say sales tax dollars remain flat, leaving many families frustrated.
But I think that there's work to do there. I hear really wonderful things from people when I speak to them around town, but hearing it and seeing it are two different things.
In Folsom, Jeannie Nguyen, ABC 10.